$65. Can you imagine getting $65 a month when you were a kid? Please get this. Okay, so word on the street is that kids are getting an average, it's just an average of $65 a month to spend as they like. They don't even have to tell mom how they're spending it, but that's the thing. They're spending more and saving less. But good budgeting starts with good parenting. You know this. Financial expert Richelle Shaw is back once again with some tips on how to get kids to be better savers, get ready for college. How you doing, Richelle?
Oh, good, thanks.
Okay, so you're the money expert. $65, come on now, that's too much.
Well, think through that, though. That's a little more than like $15 a week.
Yeah, but they're living under my roof. I'm paying all the bills. They got a cell phone. They get the iPad. They get the laptop for school and fun and all that kind of stuff. $65 more dollars?
Yeah, well, it depends on, first of all, that you come out with what they need to spend it on.
Okay. All right.
So let's say, you know, I used to get $10 a week, and it was supposed to be for my school lunches.
Okay.
And that would be $40 a month.
Right.
So back then, it was it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
So if you consider that they are paying for their lunches, their school lunches are $3 to $5 now every single day.
Okay.
So that's how come it seems like such a large amount. But if they're just getting $65 to do absolutely nothing with, or to buy a game or whichever, I do think that that's way too much.
That's way too much, right?
Absolutely.
And so let's talk about age, because when I was listening to the ladies talk about, you know, well, if they earned it, she does have a really valid point.
Correct.
But what about the age differences? You got kids, what, let's see, school age from 5 to what, about 12, 13 years old?
Right.
I don't think they should be getting $65 a month.
No, they really don't need money.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, do they need a cell phone?
Right.
The only person you need to be calling is me.
Right.
And the school can get in touch with me. Okay?
Right.
So they don't need a cell phone.
Yeah.
But older than that, they are going to have some expenses. And the key is making sure that you give them what the rules are.
Okay.
Okay? So the first rule is making sure that they understand what they're earning it from.
Okay.
It's not that they just get it just to get it. So that they know why they're earning it and they have specific chores.
Okay, very good. I like that, having chores.
The second rule is to make sure that there is a budget and that they understand that this is not just you spend it all the time.
Right.
So if every week, you know, your outing is to go to the mall, that's not a good deal. You need to be going somewhere else, getting them some exercise, doing something.
Okay.
So I like to give them a budget and say you can't spend it on just everything, because learning to budget now will help them in the future.
Absolutely.
I was really bad with the budgeting, so I had to get $2 a day instead of the $10 a week. Because, I'll just spend $6 today on food, you know.
No.
Not a good
Not going to happen.
No,
okay.
no.
All right. So, and how it's spent, I think, is the biggest deal, because nowadays we have a lot of kids who are spending money, like you said, on those games, the video games and stuff, and then by the end of the week or by the end of the month, they're out of money, and holidays are approaching, right?
Right.
So how do we budget for the holidays? Because a lot of kids, you know, in all fairness, they want to buy gifts for mom, they want to buy gifts for dad, and they want to make sure that everybody knows that they were thinking about them during the holidays. How do they budget for the holidays?
You know, it all starts with a conversation.
Yeah.
And making sure that you talk to your children about what are their dreams and aspirations and what do they want to buy.
Okay.
You know, that immediate gratification is the worst thing ever. And I don't care if I ask my kid, do you want it today? Yeah, I want it today.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a learned trait.
Okay.
It is something that we do once we get more mature.
Yeah.
You know, I know some adults that have a problem with that instant gratification.
Hello.
thing. So it's important that we teach them very young, so that now they understand that just because I have the money in my pocket, it's not, you know, that burning the whole thing.
Right.
It works for whether it's kids or adults. We just have to teach them that, you know, don't get it this week. Let's plan.
Right.
And then start with, well, do you realize that you only have 2 more times that you're going to get some money before Christmas? So let's start early shopping. Let's make a list. Let's make a budget so that they can conceptualize how much that they're going to need for the holiday season.
All right. Sounds easy. I like it. Real quick. Tell me, what do you think is a sensible allowance?
I think $10 for over 12.
Okay.
And $15 a week is okay. $60 a month.
All right. There you have it. She's the money expert. Sean, I don't know about you, but I didn't get close to $65 a month for allowance. My mother was like, what? Did you eat today? Did you eat this week? You're done.
Heck no, I didn't. But I mean, if the kid is taking out the trash, taking care of the lawn, making the bed, vacuuming, and cleaning windows and doing dishes.
Yep.
I mean, you don't need a cleaning lady. So why not? No. Thank you so much, Monica. Well.